It's Daylite.
I know, okay.
Hello people, it is me, Dejan. Welcome back to Shot with Daylite. Today we are wearing shades inside and using this mic again. I forgot to tell you guys about how I got this mic because I thought I was going to be a rapper during quarantine. I did that for about 3 weeks and then I decided I wanted to use cameras for other things. Today we're going to talk about where to have your photo shoot, whether it be on location or in studio. So I'm going to show 2 shoots I did. The first one was the one I did recently with Samara and on location, and another one was one I did with Aaliyah in studio a little bit ago that I had footage of, and I was like, why not put it in? So let's get to it.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the finest of them all?
Probably my favorite thing about shooting on location is being able to interact with your environment and find cool ways to frame your subject like we did with this mirror. Next, we move this old looking couch over to the side, get some of that window light. I set up a strobe to the top right of her, move the plant behind the couch, add a little character, a little texture, and this is what we got. I really like how these photos came out. Probably my favorite ones from this shoot. So we moved that little couch out the way, brought in a chair. I got 2 more plants to frame her on the sides. I'm using a continuous light for this one. And this is what we got. So this was a small little room, but I think we got a lot out of it. We used a lot of the elements we had. It was fun playing with the light, continuous and strobe lights, figuring out what was best. The colors look great too, the greens. I love greens. Next, my studio shoot with Aaliyah, a lot of different vibe obviously. It's just a backdrop, so we focus on the styling, getting cool shots with the posing. So it's short, it was fun. So as you can see with the photos, I played around with some editing, some creative editing, which I like to do. When I'm shooting in studio with a backdrop, one of the things I like to do is change the color. Add the jacket to the look, put the backdrop up for a second, give it a different feel, I think. This shot I really like. It wasn't as sharp as I wanted it to be, so I kind of leaned into it, gave it some motion blur, made it a little moody. And here's some video of Aaliyah and her dog. The dog was very loud. This is one of the reasons why I didn't even use audio, but also I didn't have behind the scenes of the next look, so here's the video, here's more pics. And here's my favorite shot from the shoot. So those were the shoots, man. I hope you guys liked it. Drop in the comments which one was your favorite. I like hearing you guys' feedback. Now, when it comes to whether you're shooting on location or in studio, both have their pros and cons. Now, if we look at on location, it gives you the ability to change your environment and find cool, interesting ways to get shots and frame your subject like we did with the mirror. It allows you to move things around and really change the mood. That's why I really like it. It also makes it so you have to figure out ways to light your subject. That can be a pro or con because it's not very straightforward, but allows you the opportunity to move things around, work with the light coming into your location, or if you're outside, then working with the sun, whether it be harsh light or softer light or whatever it is, and working with ambient light you have and the different color temperatures. So you have to understand what you're trying to do and what look you're trying to have and the aesthetic you're trying to go for. One thing I like to do is use my environment. I see some photographers just crank the aperture and try to blur everything. I think it's best to include your environment to enhance your images and really work with it and try to make it a very cohesive feel. Basically use what you have to your advantage. Now when you look at studio, it has its pros and cons as well. Some of the pros are it's not as much going on, it's not as distracting, so you can really highlight your model or your subject, whether it be a model or a product. But because of that, it also doesn't give you much, and it is what you make it. So you got to really focus on posing and emotion, focus on lighting to create a mood, focus on styling to really give off that look you're going for. The good thing about studio is you have everything there, so you can change the lighting quickly, you can change outfits quickly. It's a lot more efficient than being on location in a lot of circumstances. So use what you have to your advantage. At the end of the day, it is what you make it. So whether you're shooting on location, you have a great location for your vision, or you have a readily accessible studio, you're gonna have to execute what you want. Just figure out what will best suit what you're trying to go for, and just go ahead and do it, man. The more you do it, the more you learn, and the better you'll get. So thanks you guys for coming out. Like and subscribe, man. I know a lot of y'all be watching, but you don't need to subscribe, and this is like what, our 5th video. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was close. I thought we, was building a relationship. Let's go ahead and make it official. Go ahead and subscribe, man. Tell a friend, and as always, have a good day. Stay blessed. Love you.